I Googled Master of Disguise, and the autofill was worst movie ever.
The Rewind Guys.
And action.
Welcome to a new episode in an all-new season of The Rewind Guys, the show where we talk about movies. This season, we're starting strong by becoming another person. With a new person. So this ought to be interesting. Lydia, this is your pick.
Yeah.
Why did you pick The Master of Disguise?
Why wouldn't you? It's like the best movie. It's the perfect movie to start anything.
Well, let me just say, if I remember correctly, I'm throwing these numbers out there. I could be wrong. I'm pretty sure IMDb gives this a 3.3.
Right.
Rotten Tomatoes
Out of
gives
100.
it. Yeah. Is that what it is? Actually?
No, I think
that's
Oh, my God. Rotten Tomatoes has 1% on this movie, and Common Sense gives it a 1 out of 5. Okay, so for all of you out there, we have already locked in our ratings, so we're going to see how...
Locked them in.
We locked them in.
Cannot be changed.
We locked them in with erasable markers. And we're going to see at the end how we compare to apparently the general public.
So when I was looking this up to watch it,
Okay.
I Googled Master of Disguise, and the autofill was worst movie ever.
Come on.
Okay.
I just thought that was really funny.
I have to say, I feel... Oh, okay, let me ask this. Okay, this movie had a budget of $16 million. It did. Had
Wow,
a budget
that's actually...
of $16 million.
A lot of disguises.
I mean, not really. Do you guys know what this movie brought in? Anybody?
Oh,
6 million.
Lydia?
17.
like 50 million at least.
You are over, but you are closest. This movie actually brought in 43 million, I think.
Wow.
Yes.
So it
pretty
was
good.
a success.
This did better than
Yes.
a lot of movies we've done.
It is a financial success. But I think that's about as far as it goes.
Hey, get in the car, huh?
Oh, my little cannoli, you make my pistachio very happy.
No one enjoyed at all. Not like a little bit. Besides
No,
myself.
wait, no, that is not true, Michael.
I was going to say,
He was showing up like, this movie's actually pretty funny.
hear me
You
out.
know.
I said it's funnier than I expected,
Okay.
which, like, there was some funny moments in it.
Yeah.
But it was like, kind of almost cringy funny,
Yeah.
which really
it
got
is.
me.
There's some cringe. in there.
Yeah.
Some cringe? The whole movie is cringe.
It's the whole point.
It's
right?
a cringe binge, you know? Sometimes you gotta watch it.
I love, is that a thing?
I don't know. It is.
It is
Cringe
now.
binge. Ooh, that's good. That's really good. Okay, so
Wow.
the main character is Dana Carvey. Lydia, who does he play?
Pistachio disguisey.
Did he even try?
What do you mean?
He wrote this movie. Did
He wrote
even,
this
He
movie?
wrote this movie. Did he even try?
How long
even
did
try.
it take? Like one night?
He put all of the ridiculous things together. It's great. I love it.
Yeah, but he just put them together.
Yeah.
It's like if you just
Shut down immediately, like, no, your opinion's wrong. Yeah.
I see no problem with this movie. I love every minute of it.
Okay.
I liked like 5 minutes of it.
Okay. I will say, before I talk about my experience watching this movie for a second time, is that when I first started this movie, I watched this movie like a week and a half ago-ish. In the first maybe minute, everything was explained. Everything was explained. I brought this up to you. Did you figure out why?
yes,
What is it?
yes, because the first thing that maybe the second thing that you read is it's a Happy Madison production.
Yes!
As soon as I saw
See,
it, I was like, oh,
okay, I saw that and I was like, oh fuck, Pat's gonna hate this.
Oh, yeah.
That
I
was
was
my first
surprised.
thought.
I didn't know it was a Happy Madison
I
production.
didn't either.
Neither did I. No, so when I see that, I'm like, oh, this makes sense. Because Lydia, do you know what other movie they do? don't mess with the Zohan or Zohan or something.
That doesn't mean it's going to be like that, though. You know what I mean?
Wait, did Dana Carvey write that one too?
I was going to ask the same
so.
thing, honestly.
I don't wonder who wrote that because that's awful.
Was he?
Let me tell you, I had to do a little bit of research on Happy Madison Productions.
Okay.
And it has produced 4 of the all-time worst movies.
Oh, damn. Good track record.
Wow. What ones?
I don't know. But I'm assuming Master of Disguise is one of them.
Yeah.
I'm assuming.
Is Zohan the other?
Probably.
Yeah, I could only imagine.
And
It's
I
the
didn't
other
know
3.
this.
Huh?
Zohan's the other 3.
Other 3? What?
Of the 4 worst movies, Zohan's so bad it's 3 of them.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Wait, I didn't hear the third one. What was the third one?
He's saying that one movie is so
so
bad it
bad.
counts as 3 bad ones. But Happy
got
Madison also does Paul Blart Mall Cop. I didn't know that, and it makes so much sense.
I didn't know that either, but
I like that movie.
So yeah, that movie's terrible.
there's something wrong with that movie.
It was awful.
Everyone's reaction was like,
Okay, so the good news here is we're going to have quite the difference in ratings I'm feeling here, right?
10s across the board, I think.
Is this opposite day?
I mean, I don't want to give away
I'm so-
anything, but
I'm sure I must have been trying to keep the rating that was written down on his board.
Yeah. No. Can't do that.
I just put a 1 in front of that. So now it's 12.
Wait, negative 12?
yeah, it's just negative.
I erased the negative.
Oh.
Turn it into a
whatever.
positive.
Whoa. All right.
So what's the best part of the movie for you, Patrick?
You know, I jokingly wanted to say the credits. But
credits
it's
were-
not because the credits just keep it going.
The credits were good.
No.
The credits made me wonder how much was cut out of the movie.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Because there's like that one whole character with the mustache and he's fat and he's
the
like,
toy guy.
Yeah. Oh my! I'm so glad they cut that. Oh, I
love that guy.
I seen that and was like, I didn't think it could get any worse.
I was shocked at how much they filmed and didn't use.
Oh my god. Okay. So I watched this a week and a half ago. So I'm like, okay, I want to refresh. I want a refresher here. So I wake up this morning, make myself a coffee, put the movie on, and I got to the point where the grandpa shows up Exorcist style, and he's slapping him, right?
Yeah.
And he's like, yeah, like that, but without the face pain. And then I wake up, and he's chasing the little guy around. I slept through the whole movie. I slept through the whole movie. And I'm like, well, I don't have enough time to rewatch it. So
I'm gonna get you pistachio. I'm gonna get you.
So,
It's actually really good.
so I have watched it, but it's not fresh on the mind at all. Nope.
So what would you give the rating of like your second watch?
Well, better than the first one for sure.
Probably higher because you didn't see it.
No, but there was one moment, right? And it's so lame. They're so lame. Okay, I'll say this, and then we'll talk about the story of the movie for our lovely viewers. That my favorite part was when they were doing the interviews, right? Like he wanted the assistant.
Yeah.
And it gets to the main. I don't know her name. She's played by Jennifer Esposito.
Her name in there is just Jennifer.
Oh yeah.
Really?
Okay.
Wow,
Perfect.
amazing.
Couldn't think of it. Okay, so she's up there and they're talking, I'm assuming, in Italian.
Oh,
Okay, and it has subtitles.
Oh, yeah.
And then when she said, what'd she say, like, thank you or something?
No, bless you.
Bless you. And then it comes up subtitled in, it's so stupid. It's so, I can't explain it right. It's so awful. But like that, I'm like, because it took me off guard. And then when I realized what had just happened, I kind of smiled. And that's as far as it got.
Out of the whole
Out of the
movie.
whole movie.
That's what got you?
That is what got me.
Capisco, lei è un culo e piccolo, ma anche un certo je ne sais quoi. Gesundheit. God bless you.
Oh, I know what the funniest part is, right? Is it when the bad guy played by Brent Spiner, which, by the way, why Data? Why would you do this? He farts every time he laughs. That's not funny. Stop it.
It's good. It's not.
You
The
know,
one where
I love it.
because I think they'd already done it twice at that point, where he laughs and he's like surprised it doesn't happen. He's all about to get excited, and then it happens. That one actually got me.
No, I seen that coming. I seen it coming.
Well, yeah, I saw it coming, but it was still funny.
I wish if they didn't have any of his other farts, but the one time in the car where he laughs like super like over the top with like a lot of energy. If they only had him fart that one time, that would have been funny. But there's just no, it's too much.
I don't know. It makes me smile every time. It gets me.
Okay. Let's talk about the story of the Master of Disguise. Dana Carvey, Pistachio Disguisey, great name. He's a waiter.
Actually, that reminds me of an actual funny joke.
What?
When he meets Jennifer for the first time. She's like, yeah, he's 7. He thinks your name's Pistachio. And he's like, my name is Pistachio. That's actually really good. Oh. I forgot. I just remembered that joke. That's actually really funny.
Mike's like, hang on, I gotta put another different score on here.
Oh man, I can appreciate all this happy, joyful, like retelling of this movie, but it's not going to change my score in the least. Not at all. Okay.
But what about when Buttercup's trying to get the cheese? Get the cheese, Buttercup. Oh. Come on, that's good. You know,
that was so bad.
The thing is, like, when you guys talk about the scenes, your guys' energy and the way you talk about it is maybe that. You know what? That's it. That's it.
This movie was made to be
don't
referenced.
like Dana Carvey's performance. That's what it is.
I loved it when they get stolen and he has Mama's cannoli. Don't call here again. I love that.
When he first started doing that voice, I was like, is he really going to do this the whole movie? I was like, oh, okay, this is...
His Italian voice?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, we're in for this, huh?
Can I ask this? We're already kind of derailed a little bit, and that's fine. But can I ask this? Why didn't the grandpa just get the guy? Clearly he was already skilled.
You know.
He doesn't need to be there.
He needs to know his true destiny.
Yeah. This was an experience for Pistachio to grow into a pistachio plant or tree or bush or whatever pistachios grow on. You know, he's just a seed.
I don't know. I guess I just thought it was kind of whatever. Okay, the grandpa this movie. I don't see what you guys see. I am struggling here.
Plus Jessica Simpson is in the movie.
Yeah. Okay, that was a plus. Like, I like her. Okay, I mean, not as an actress. All right, whatever.
She had like one
as a
line.
body.
Yes.
Well, yeah, I know where you're going with this.
Yes, I like her as a body. No, okay. I give this movie credit. Somehow they got James Brolin. How? What were you thinking, Mr. Brolin? No! They get James Brolin, Jennifer Esposito. Those two are probably the biggest names in here. You have Dana Carvey, who, I hate to say this, I don't think can carry a movie.
Pretty sure he did.
But he can carry like 6 plates at once or 8 or whatever.
Yeah.
Yes, he can.
No tray needed.
No, I just don't think. Here's the thing. He is good at characters. He is good at being a side character. He was great as Garth.
Yeah.
And I think that's why this movie even made as much as it did, is because everybody's like on board for Dana Carvey, because I think this is coming off all the Wayne's World movies and all that stuff. And so everybody went to watch this, so it made its money, plus, and then everyone's like, that movie sucked, and that's why it has such a low rating. Okay? But I don't think he can carry a movie. I don't think he's leading man material. I don't think he is.
This is where we differ.
Okay. What is your favorite scene?
Holy crap, you actually filled out the board.
I did.
There's so many good ones.
All right, hit me up with 3. There's so many of them.
Gabby Num Num. That is really good.
Actually, of all his disguises, he makes a very convincing older woman. She's not that old.
Wow.
Still attractive.
No.
The credit scene of her was actually really funny.
I don't remember.
It was just them trying not to laugh while he's trying to do the lines. Yeah.
I can see that, because I think he played that character well.
Look out for the Italian man.
Well, you're a tall drink of water, and I just love moist Cha. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Scammy. Scammy Num Num.
Devlin Bowman.
2 more. Come on, 2 more.
Okay, when they're at the party.
Oh,
I said it
Any
the other day.
Scarface?
Yeah.
No.
Get a little wiener and some tiny nuts. Good.
No.
that's what I should have brought on my board. A little wiener and some tiny nuts.
Well, it's never too late. I don't. Wait, was that 3?
No, it's 2.
It's 2. One
It's
more.
2. I'm trying to think of. I love the whole movie. There's so many parts. There's this. I don't even know the cannoli. Like I said earlier,
yeah, I
that's
guess
one of
so.
my favorite parts.
All right, can I ask this? Rex, his coworker asshole guy.
Yeah.
Does he remind anybody else of Robbie Rotten from Lazy Town?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I was trying to place his face. I'm like, why does he look so familiar? Why does he look so familiar? And it's not the guy, but it clicked, and I'm like, oh, yeah, that's what he looks like.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's a piece of cake to make a pretty cake.
That's from Lazy Town, isn't it?
Yep.
Okay, I don't know.
I don't know that much.
Everyone just stares at Russell.
Can I buy you a drink? Maybe some pond water for your friend?
He's very funny.
Where'd he go?
This has a runtime of 80 minutes, and I was stunned. I took a second because I'm calculating in my head because numbers not my thing. So I'm like, this is an hour and 20 minutes. This is the longest hour and 20 minutes of my life.
You thought it was long?
Yes. I was so surprised that it was only an hour and 20 minutes. I thought this was an hour 40 plus 2 hours. I thought this was a 3-hour epic.
Did you think this was the longest movie we'd ever done?
That's quite possible. What is the longest movie we've ever done?
Just over 2 hours.
Oh. What movie was that? Oh! Was that the zombie one?
Was it?
I don't know. Doesn't matter.
I don't remember that one being that long.
I think I'd rather watch Master of Disguise than that zombie movie. But I can't remember what I rated it, so the rating might not reflect that feeling. This probably makes no sense. Well, then what's your least favorite part of the movie?
Oh my god. I'm on board with Lydia.
The whole movie.
That no scene?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
That I don't
like-
understand.
I like everything else about the scene. I don't like I like everything else when he goes to the Turtle Club and he's, turtling and he's getting mad at the cigar guy and he's like getting ready, I love all of that, but I don't like when he steals the guy's nose.
That was just bizarre and completely out of place. That one was, and I think because there's a few scenes. There's that scene which doesn't seem right to me. At least not when you look at everything else as a whole.
Yeah.
And I know you're in love with the pie scene, okay?
Oh, Jesus.
But
yeah.
I also hate how he rapid fire spits the cherries.
That was a machine gun.
What?
That was his machine gun.
Well, I get it.
And then he boom, headshot that one guy.
They're lethal cherries.
If it was just the one cherry headshot, I would have been all right with that. But the rapid fire one, it just throws it all off. I don't like it. And
that throws off this movie.
Yes, the nose scene, because he took off the guy's nose, and I get it, it's PG, so it's not going to show any blood, the weird skeletal nose cavity. But it just
they should have used their one instance of violence they get to just do that.
Yeah,
shock everyone.
But that was dumb. I do not like how they did that. When you explained it to me, I'm like, it sounded hilarious, and I'm like, that's probably gonna be my favorite part. And then I watched it, I was like, oh, I totally get it now. It's no, it's really bad. So that's my least favorite part. Anybody else have a different least favorite part?
Was very back and forth on the turtle scene.
Why?
It was almost too cringy at the start, but I did really like when he got ready to fight. That was funny.
Yeah.
But then the nose thing brought it back, and I'm like, so I think it was the turtle scene for me, or the weird hologram crystal ball thing they did at one point.
Oh, that did not bother me.
Really?
Of this whole movie, that did not bother me.
Yeah, I like how it's pre-recorded,
Yeah.
but he's like talking to him.
Yeah, that okay.
I love that.
That's all right.
I like that part.
Okay. Uh-huh.
Everything you guys hate, for the most part, are like my favorite parts.
It's like the small things for me. Like, his name is Disguisey, and he's a master of disguise.
I love that.
And they just put Co at the end of energy to name his energy.
Wait, what?
Energy Co. Like, it's just, there's like no creativity happening.
Yes.
And then other times it's like there's so much creativity, it doesn't make any sense. Like the nose thing. Like, who thought of that and why?
Yeah, why?
But then you
Exactly.
can't think of a different name besides Disguisey for a disguise guy.
Yeah, I don't know the audience this movie was shooting for. See, I didn't know so long. I had to. Yeah, exactly.
Right here.
It's right there. This is the,
Just me.
that is the audience.
I'm the 1%.
Hey, that's kind of good. Like, you should be proud that you're not with the crowd.
Yeah,
you know,
sure.
Sure.
Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah, you're treading in waters that most other people don't want to be in. Good for you.
It's,
Water, sewage.
Although I think the best part of the movie is when the grandpa's calling the kid a baby, and he's like, I was potty trained at 2. And he says, you were the conductor of the potty train.
Okay, yeah, I kind of like that. That's pretty
I don't think I
good.
saw that part. I think I missed that.
Yeah, I don't know. This I don't think I've ever actually, up until this movie was picked, I don't think I've ever actually watched it. I think I may have seen bits and pieces, and I've been avoiding it. But
You made almost 20 years of
I
avoiding
know.
So I saw the trailer, like, the year it came out, and I thought it looked funny, and then I never saw it.
Yeah, but you also mentioned that when you saw it, you were 12.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, yeah, that probably makes a bit of a difference.
I will say that this is way more of a kids movie than I was expecting, actually.
I think it only works for kids.
And this brings me... Here's the thing. But you grew up on this movie.
Yeah.
So I think, like, it was like a parasite, right? It was like attached to you, and then you're just like, I love this. And you got older, and you still loved it, so...
It makes sense, though, because as I'm watching it, the way he acts is the way you act.
Yes,
in your
it
daily
is.
light. It's like
It is.
I'm watching Lydia just do regular stuff.
I think your whole life...
I don't know if that's good or not. You guys are saying how much you hate him, and then I am him. So I mean, like, I don't know if it's a compliment, but I'll take it.
Well, okay, maybe you're taking the better parts, right? Because you're
I mean, to
not...
be fair, the quotes are funny.
Yeah. You're not just Pistachio Disguisey. You're also like That's So Raven, a little bit of Garth, even though it's the same guy. And I feel like there's another person in there somewhere.
You're
Yeah, maybe
him
herself.
if he became another
A
person.
dash of me in there.
Yeah, a dash of you, and also Jackie from Roseanne. You're like all those mixed in. So that definitely.
Okay, yeah.
Hey, Disguises, it's not over yet. First, you will see who is your daddy. I was going to throw him off a cliff. Instead, I think I'll have him kill you.
It's stupid humor, and I like stupid humor, but here's the thing, and this is why I think it doesn't work for me, because it's toned down, right? Because it's a kids movie.
Yeah.
Dumb and Dumber, not made for kids, stupid humor, hilarious. Zoolander, not made for kids, stupid humor, hilarious. Airplane, The Naked Gun, hilarious. This one, no, I don't get it. I mean, I get it. There's nothing not to get. This movie, like, just hands everything to you.
Yeah, it's very from point A to point B, and then it ends abruptly.
Yes.
It's like, oh, we did the thing.
And I think because Dana Carvey wrote it, and Dana Carvey likes to do characters, he put a whole bunch of different character skits together to work for him, and then it's like, well, we'll make a movie out of it.
Yeah, that doesn't feel far off.
Yeah, see?
Especially considering clearly how many they cut looking at the credits.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
There
That's
were
true.
so many characters.
I think they must have edit the same way I edit the show. They just take a lot out. They take a lot out. And don't feel attacked, because I know how I felt when everyone was talking to me about, Suburban Commando. I've been there. Great movie.
I've never seen.
Oh, man. You should definitely watch it just on your own time. Suburban Commando, great movie.
Probably not, but...
Yeah, no,
it's on the same level of Master of Disguise, I feel like.
See? You'll like it.
Then why don't you like Master of Disguise? Doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Oh, man, that's true.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're very comparable movies, to be honest.
But I don't like this one. I'm sorry. I don't. There's just something about it. And I think it's Dana Carvey. If he did all this following around a main character, I could have been on board, because, when Jennifer shows up and she was the contrast of looking at him like he's dumb, then it kind of was working.
In the Turtle Club, when everyone's like, is he okay?
Yeah.
That was good. I like that.
And I think this movie could have helped me like it if it had a little bit more of that. But you got the grandpa who's okay with this because this is grandpa. The dad's okay with it because it's his dad. The boy's okay with it because he's just a little kid and he's acting like a little kid, so he don't care. But then when Jennifer comes around and you have that contrast, I think it works better. Mm-hmm. And they should have had more of that, and they didn't.
In the sequel, I hope they make a sequel.
Oh my God! Okay,
that'd be amazing.
They make a sequel, but now Dana Carvey is the grandpa helping out a new generation. Oh my God, that could work.
And you're the main character.
I'm so excited.
Yes. Oh man,
this would be great.
Happy Madison, hit us up. Lydia would totally act in it, I'm sure.
I feel like Adam Sandler's sitting on his couch right now, like in his underwear watching this. He's like, that's a good idea.
He would not have made it past the beginning. He's like, fuck these guys. I don't know why he's got a remote.
Like a click. His movie,
Whatever.
If you'll excuse me, I just need a drink of water. Rough crowd.
Woo! Yeah! Let's party! Hit it, boys! I like to move it, move it. I like to move it. Vote for me! We'll get funky this year!
He's telling the story of how they've helped people through history, and Abraham Lincoln was like, I gotta get water, but simultaneously he didn't get no water, and he goes up there like, I like to move it.
That was actually great.
Awful.
That's great.
I love his dance moves because they're my dance moves.
They are
you know
your
what I mean?
dance
They're just like, and I just love every part of it.
They are your dance moves.
This movie didn't age well. It felt very 2000.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It was just screaming, wow, this is everything from the year 2000 just crammed into a movie.
I will say that one particular part with the I Like to Move It song made me realize how well Madagascar holds up. Because I'm like, holy crap, this song is from 2002? And obviously I'm assuming even older than that.
Yeah.
Because I was like, this was in Madagascar. Like, they're really holding strong to this song. Madagascar was 2004. That's an old movie. It still holds up. I want to rate Madagascar.
Yeah, well, Madagascar
what are you
versus
rating?
this.
Yeah.
Oh,
which one would get higher rating? You think?
Oh, Madagascar. That's a great movie.
I don't think I've ever seen it.
You don't like Madagascar?
I love it.
Okay, thank you.
I love it. I'm not. Yes, they're very.
Okay, yeah. Huh. I don't even know what else to talk about this movie. Anybody want to touch anything else?
The plot was that the mom was trapped in a kitchen cooking just the entire time.
It's the caramel corn.
Yeah.
I love when they're first showing that and she's like cutting something and then the fire breaks out and she goes, ah! And so it's just cutting faster.
Oh, yes. I will say that was a pleasant surprise. Mrs. Poole, I don't know the actress's name.
Yeah.
But when I seen her, I was like, oh, that's so cool.
There's good people in there.
There are good people. Well, how they got them, I don't know. I don't know. Their managers really screwed them over. You need to do this movie. Happy Madison's behind it. It's going places.
Well.
Oh, man. People are going to hate me.
I do have to say, though, talking about this movie, I realized it's a lot more quotable than I expected.
I told you. I was saying the other day, I'm like, at least it's quotable.
I think that's probably the best part about it, is it's funny to just quote.
I wonder if you were to quote this to other people, if they'd know the quotes.
I doubt
You don't think so?
Probably not.
Yeah, you gotta force them to watch it first, and then you quote it to them.
I probably say one quote from this movie daily, at least one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Huh. What would you think is the most quotable line? Anybody? Most quotable line.
Well, I would pick like the weirdest things to say.
Yes. What you people still doing here? You just saw the movie, okay? I'm trying to talk. All right? Goodbye. All right. So anyway.
I'm watching to the end, okay, because I don't usually do that. But every time I choose not to do that, there's always something. There's what is, I guess, apparently known as a credit cookie.
Oh, that's really dumb.
Yeah, there's a bunch of other names, but credit cookie is the only one that sticks in my head. And so I'm watching to the end, and the credits don't even cut me any slack because it's still a movie through the credits. And then not only is there something after the credits, it's as long as the damn movie. It just keeps going.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, like, the movie ended, and I hovered over it to pause it. And it's like, there's 20 minutes left. I was like, oh, okay.
They were stretching it out so it could be a full length feature film. Yeah, because I think that's what it is. I think it is an hour and 20 minutes to be a feature film.
That counts the credits?
I don't know. I mean, for this one, apparently it must. I don't know. But yeah, so that's all I can figure. Oh, I'm sorry. I had a really hard time with this one. I was angry watching this movie. I was so I'm like, oh my God, I just want this to be over. I'm sorry.
It's sad. You disappoint me.
I thought at least you would enjoy the man-sized meatballs. I know you like balls. Man
mocking
balls.
my husband?
Are you mocking my husband?
No. The man-sized meatballs, like, my body was too lazy to react to this movie. I couldn't smile. I did not want to smile.
You went into it thinking you were gonna hate it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but usually that helps.
Well, the problem is, like, I know exactly what happened.
What?
We've said it already. You went in wanting to hate it, and then Happy Madison Productions popped up, and you're just like, oh, fuck this.
No! Usually when I have such low expectations, the movie itself can be lower on the scale, and then I actually kind of like it more. Because I have low expectations. I'm not expecting a lot, so it doesn't take a lot to then impress me. This is...
Are you saying you weren't impressed by this movie? Is that what you were trying to hint at this whole time?
Yes. I'm sorry that you guys are just out getting this. I should have just came out and said it. But no, it's like, it's cookie cutter. It's not bad. It's got good names.
How is it cookie cutter? Nothing is like normal.
Well, I mean, the plot is pretty much like, wow, bad guy trying to get some like evil plan. He kidnaps a guy.
What was his real end game?
I think just to have a bunch of stuff.
No, because like there's a part where he's like, I'm gonna make him look like me, and then toss him off a cliff, and he'll die. It's the perfect crime, whatever.
Yeah, because then people think he's dead, and he can go with all his cool stuff.
Yeah, I think that's really all it is.
What benefit is there to being dead?
Well, because no.
People won't be after him for stealing things.
Wait, no. Okay, wait. Because he's selling the stuff on this black eBay site, right?
Right.
Yes. Okay. Which is not actually for black people. It's like a black market thing. It's confusing, but
this is BET eBay. Oh my! I don't know. Is that racist?
Yeah, might not be seeing that part, guys.
And cut.
Okay. So is it okay? Is he trying to sell all these things to private collectors for big bucks? And then killing himself off so he can enjoy his money without being searched by the police?
Yeah, because
he's already rich.
Yeah, he is already rich.
He wants to be richer.
I think he just wants to, you know what I mean? Like, this is just always what he wants to do.
And that's how rich people function. They just want more money.
What's the guy, Keenan and Cal, doing?
Kenan Thompson, yeah.
He's like in a regular ass house looking at, like, so I'm assuming things that are selling for millions. Like, he's not buying any of this shit.
Yeah, it's not hard to get on this, like, dark website. It's just in front of everybody's face. Yeah. I don't know.
And I like how there's like some weird storyline stuff happening and people around the world are watching it and like they would have no context of what's going on. They're like, oh yeah, we get it. But they're just watching like random stuff happening on the internet.
Yes. That's what you do. That's what the internet's for.
Yeah.
But yet they act like they know what's going on. Like they know the whole backstory to this.
That's still what people do.
Yeah. I just like how he's going to put a latex mask of himself on somebody else's body and going to kill that person. It's the perfect crime.
Yeah,
Police
they'll
are
never
not gonna
look.
Yeah,
Like,
like,
you know-
they do the autopsy. They're like, "Is this thing glued to him?" Oh, well, we don't need to worry about that.
Like this big, thick flap of rubber right here. This guy's got a weird
Didn't he
body.
say like crazy glue as well? He's just gonna super glue it on.
You know, it's a crazy idea.
So crazy.
It just might work.
Sorry, Lydia. I'm sorry.
I'm just disappointed. Is all I'm gonna say.
Not mad. Just disappointed. That's way worse. That is way worse. I'm
I don't
sorry.
have anything positive to say.
I know it sucks. Your first episode, and I just feel like I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's all I can say.
I enjoy the movie.
Well,
I
good.
love it every time.
Good.
I've seen it. I don't even know how many times. Absolutely love it.
And it actually upsets me the rating you're gonna give it.
I watch it and I laugh.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like I laugh almost the whole time. I say like every word he says. It's like I'm there.
Is it like a Rocky Horror Picture Show situation where
Yes.
you're interacting with the movie as it's going along?
I love it. Yeah, I do all the movements.
Puts on the disguises.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, this is it for the 4th season. Let's get into our first final thoughts and ratings. Lydia, you're last. Mike, you're second. Russell, go.
All right.
Oh,
I have
Jesus.
nostalgia for this movie because, again, I grew up on it. I didn't really watch it much. Obviously, Lydia watched it a lot, so I saw it a lot. I know everything in the movie, but I haven't seen it in a long time. Watched it. Didn't live up to my memories. But still, okay.
It was a movie.
It killed him to say that.
I'm giving it a 3.
Oh my god. Wow. Mike! Russell gives it a 3.
You're
with a little
gonna
extra.
like this. I actually gave it a 3.5.
Ooh.
They got that 0.5 for that extra joke I remembered.
Wow, 3.5.
This is actually going better than I thought, just so you
Nice.
know.
I mean, like, it wasn't an unenjoyable movie to watch. Like, there was funny moments. Yeah. It's definitely not the worst movie we've done.
No.
All right. You know what? I was going to have you go last, but I can't stomach it. Lydia, what are you giving The Master of Disguise?
It's clearly a 10. 10 out of 10. It should have been 10, 10, 10, 10.
Nope.
Everyone gets 10s.
Is that the first 10 on this show?
No, we've already been. I have no idea.
Get ready, guys.
So.
Get ready.
Lydia, this is what you're doing. This is what I want you to do.
That's a good line.
You're quoting it.
It is. I think everybody's quoted that.
It's great. It's a good time.
It's not a good.
You gotta give it an extra half point for that.
You know what? Maybe that's fair.
Then it'll get 1 point total.
Wait, hold on. Here. Let's do here. Give me a second. All right, this is good.
It's an awkward moment.
No, this is good. This is fine. It's fine. Okay, I just messed up my little rating on the bottom there a little bit. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna give The Master of Disguise. Bam! A 2. I changed it.
You had a 1.5.
Okay.
That's horrible because he has said on multiple occasions before most things get a 1 for just being a movie.
Yes. For having James Brolin, yes.
Oh my.
You gave Food Fight, I think, a 3 or 3.5 or something.
That's the funny part. I would rather watch Food Fight again over this movie.
I
Food
cannot
Fight
agree with that.
Wait,
was a
Food Fight
shit
is
show, but
longer
funny.
than this movie.
Yes, but it's funny. It's not meant to be funny, but Food Fight is funny.
Copa Banana is funny to you?
I don't even know anything about it, but that is kind of funny.
Exactly. Food Fight is an absolute abomination of a film, but at least it's funny. It's not meant to be, but it's a fun watch.
If that's an absolute abomination of a film, and this gets like half the score, what does that say?
Okay, yes, it gets 1 point for being a movie, half a point for James Brolin, and another half a point because I just quoted it. So, wow. Great.
Really crawling.
Yeah, I'm inching my way up there. Another watch and another conversation. We might be able to boost that up to like another half point, maybe? We can see. I don't know. I don't know. I'm sorry, Lydia. It wasn't.
It's fine.
Wasn't the worst.
You're just not on my level.
I'm not,
Clearly.
and that, you know
That's
what?
okay.
We'll see. Maybe I'll get there at some point. I will say that I would much rather watch this over Woody Woodpecker. I will say that.
Oh yeah, for sure. For sure.
That being said, that brings us to the end of this week's episode. Be sure to subscribe because that helps this show grow and improve. Okay? I hate to do that, but you know, I don't make the rules. I just play by them. So click the subscribe button and the bell and join us next week for Russell's Pick.
Wait, mine's next week. What? No, I thought you.
It was gonna be me, but I sat Lydia there, so we're going in order. Sorry, I should have warned you.
I screwed everything up. I really did. Sorry about it.
Become another person. Become another person.
If you pick that again, I'd be for it.
No. All right. Well, how much we got on there? 44. Perfect. That'll come out to about late 20s, early 30s.
Oh, it's 16 minutes.